Hi guys. A while ago someone asked me about how much it costs to live in Europe, and it's getting pretty expensive, especially in the last few years. Me and my girlfriend, we live in a pretty nice area. There's not much diversity or street surgeons around, so the biggest crime is usually someone getting drunk or screaming, and that's mostly it. And the area we live in is actually pretty reasonably priced, because if you go to the main city, the prices are in most cases ×2, especially living expenses like rent. So yeah, where we are, it's pretty nice. It's near nature, we have shops nearby, we have everything we actually need. So because we track our expenses pretty closely each month, I can tell you exactly how much it costs on a typical month all in. So I have a list made. So the first thing on our list is our car, which is 2010. I bought it in 2010 as a new car, and we still have it today, and it works fine. It's a regular car, nothing special, and it's pretty cheap to insure and register. It's only about 65 euros a month. And then we have car maintenance. Car maintenance is usually, we don't do much driving, so usually it's about 300 euros every 2 years. So I put up 15 euros per month. Then the petrol, it costs about 1.5 euros at the moment, so we usually use two tanks, which is about 120 euros. And then we have a toll sticker, which is about 120 euros a year, which is about 10 euros a month. So total for the car is about 210 euros. So the next thing on the list is phones and internet. And I pay for 2 phone plans, which are about 7 euros each. And for internet, we use just a hotspot. The next thing on the list, it's apps and subscriptions. I pay for iCloud, which is about 2.99 or 3 euros. Then I pay for Canva. Then I pay for Filmora, because unfortunately my computer is in a pretty bad shape, so I have to edit on my phone. And iMovie on a phone is pretty basic, or too basic even for me. So I pay 10 euros a month for Filmora. Then I pay 7 euros per month for Twitter. That's my fun. I shitpost a lot. Next thing on the list is YouTube membership, and I paid for 1 YouTube membership. It's for Go Herping. And the next thing on the list is streaming server. That's a disconnect protection. For streaming, I use StreamRun, which offers pay as you go option, and I don't stream much because I don't really have time. But if you want to join the stream, you can subscribe to this channel, or maybe subscribe to my Kick channel. Both of the links are below, and I usually multi-stream. So for streaming server, it's usually, I think it's 40 cents per hour, and I just put 3 euros per month. So it's usually less, but whatever. Maybe it's gonna be more now that it's getting warmer outside and I can go out and actually stream. So apps and subscriptions, 40 euros. And then the next thing on the list is pet stuff. That means cat food and cat supplies, so sand for the cat toilet. Usually it's about 2 to 250 a month. Then we have a side hustle that doesn't really make money at the moment. 100 euros being taxes and 40 euros being Shopify. Then about 30 euros are apps, and 25 euros is accountant, and 20 euros is invoicing app, and then we have 2 domains and email hosting, it's about 10 euros per month. So 225 per month all in for the side hustle. So then we have the apartment stuff. The biggest expense is our mortgage, which is about 310 euros per month. That's a fixed mortgage, 20 years, and we have about 14 years to pay it off. Next expense is electricity. Electricity is usually about 18 to 120, it depends on the season, because in the winter we usually use electric heaters to help with heating in an apartment. So on average is about 100 euros per month. Then trash and water, it's about 39 a month. Then we live in a apartment complex, so there's a building management fee, which is 49 euros. And the next expense is heating. We have a pretty advanced heating for a building this old. The way it works is we pay about 45 euros per month in a heating season. It's like an advanced payment thing. So we pay 35 euros and then at the end of a season they calculate how much you actually used. And then you either have to pay for more if you use more than this 35 a month, or you get a credit for the next season. Next thing is apartment insurance, which is about 18 euros per month or 180 a year, something like that. The next thing is property tax. Property tax is about, I think it's about 60 or 70 euros per year. So I put 5 euros per month. And then the most absurd thing on the list is our TV license, which is about 15 euros per month. And we don't even have a fucking television. Okay, so that means all apartment expenses are 561 euros per month. So okay, the next thing on the list is our everyday stuff like food, snacks, drinks, stuff like that. I made a comparison for 2 months, for January and February. And for January we used 245 euros for food. That's strictly lunch, dinner and stuff we eat when we work. Next category is snacks. That's usually crisps and chocolates and stuff like that, 37 euros. The next thing on the list is drinks. Drinks are usually my energy drinks, and we used 32 euros in January. Next thing on the list is house supplies, including toilet paper, which is about 45 euros. That includes toilet paper, cleaning supplies, laundry detergent and stuff like that. And then the next thing is cosmetic stuff and pharmacy. We were a bit sick in January, so we used 82 euros in January. Usually that's shampoo, showering gel and I don't know, stuff like that. So 82 euros for that, and for other stuff which doesn't fall into any of the categories we used 44 euros. So 482 euros in January. And in February we used 249 for food, 40 euros for snacks, and we used only 18 euros for mostly energy drinks. House supplies and toilet paper was 21 euros. Cosmetic stuff and pharmacy stuff was 22 euros. And other stuff was 57 euros. So our typical monthly spending is about 1,700 euros per month, which is a lot, I guess, but we usually make a bit more than 2,000 euros combined. So I think it's okay. We don't go on expensive vacations or eat out a lot. We don't buy bullshit stuff all the time, but it would be nice to have a bit more money. Maybe I can make some money streaming, so you might as well. subscribe to my Kick channel and maybe my YouTube channel. Links are below. Thank you very much. And maybe tell me how much are your expenses per month down in the comments. So yeah, that's it, I think. So thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions, let me know in the comments. Bye.